So here we got some nice round red blood cells. That's what they're supposed to look like. These ones that are round. And then there's some that are infected here, but there's good and bad blood in every test. So we gotta whip around here and look through everything, see what we got going on. So really high percentage of infected blood in it. And what I'm seeing mostly is Bartonella. You got a Bartonella and Borrelia explosion. Mostly Bartonella. I'm seeing Borrelia, but not more Bartonella than anything. And they're right in the cells. You can see them right in the cells here. So really high percentage of cell damage here. Lots of acidity and lots of stress. There's a lot of stress looking blood here. So we got these really nice round clear ones. That's what you want to see, eh? But there's a really high population of infected cells here. Okay, there's one right there. Really bad one there. Okay, so these ones here is what you want to see, eh? They're nice and round, clear. But we got really high population of cells that have been attacked by these bacteria. So it's no wonder you're feeling like you feel, Ryan. But you can see in the serum and stuff floating around here. So this is a total relapse. So you got more here. We got to be hitting this program more, Ryan. You're just not hitting it enough. Okay, so here's a big biofilm right here, and it's a complex biofilm. And we can see here in the serum, you see all these little guys jumping around. That's Bartonella. You can just see it all over here. Now, a lot of these bacteria have been knocked out of your core from that program, hitting that program, that new program has knocked these out. But they're going crazy because the program is a threat and it's going to kill them right in there. Okay, so here we go. Here's what I call the tentacle form of Lyme. And this is a pretty complex one here. Okay, so let's look at it. But it's on its way out. You can see how it's kind of translucent here. This is actually being dissolved by the herbal program. It's been taken out. Now we can see pieces here. There's quite a few pieces that are in the serum that have been knocked out of the core. So you got a lot of stuff that's been knocked out, Ryan. Now the blood's really slowing down. You can see better. I'm going to look at this sample. I'm going to take another one, and I'm going to do 2 samples here to really see what's going on. See how nice these cells are. There's some that aren't infected. The ones that aren't, they look really nice and round. I'm not seeing any candida at all, none, which is good. I haven't seen any. So here is another biofilm. Now you see how this biofilm looks like a pane of glass, like it's translucent. This is a really good sign that you're completely removing these biofilms. And that's a time machine to knock them biofilms out. But I'm really happy. I know we got some stuff jumping around in the serum because of what's knocked out, but what I like is the highlights in the serum. I'm not seeing any fibrin, and most all of your cells are rounder, even though there's some that have bacteria in it. They're not all stuck together like they were in that first one. Remember what it looked like? So that's, absolute progress. Okay, let's have a look here. So here's a neutrophil white blood cell. I just want to check it out here for a bit. See what it's doing. So your immune system's under stress, Ryan. You got to be taking more of the Capra and of the Echinacea golden seal. not taking enough of it. Okay, so the blood has stopped now. Good. So we can really see in between here. We can see there's Borrelia, some Borrelia. You got a lot of Borrelia chunks being knocked out of your core. We get this these guys thinned out. Your blood is really close to being perfect. I mean, we got some damage here, but we can get rid of that pretty quick. Look how nice these cells are. This is what you want to see. These nice round cells, Ryan. This is awesome. This is what you want to see. Sure, we got some with some problems, but man, the percentage rate of round, really nice. See, they're just beautiful, nice round cells, but they're lacking oxygen. Okay, so let's check out this basophil white blood cell here. So this is a basophil right here. Let's check it out and see what it's doing. I'm going to sit here and look at it for a bit. So your immune system is under stress. These granules are not moving. You gotta be taking the echinacea golden seal and the capra. More. We'll get into that. Like what I was saying before, 3 days on, 3 days off. But man, if we can get the serum cleared up, your blood is so close to being, I mean, you got ground to cover, but boy, look how nice it's spaced. It's all watered up. That's really good, Ryan. I mean, we've seen bad stuff, but nothing like it was. So you've definitely made progress. This stuff that we're seeing jumping around in the serum is what I call core lift from the program. It's stuff that's being kicked out. It's like a layer of an onion, and you're taking a layer out at a time. So that's what we're seeing here. It's coming out, and I'm telling you, every one of these little guys they're done. They get into that blood, they're done, because that's where the program is concentrated in that. But look how many really nice cells you got. I mean, there's bad ones, but these, what I'm excited to see is how round and spaced they're not stuck together. So that's really good. You got some ground to cover, Ryan, but we got to be hitting the program harder. And once every 7 days. And what you can handle. If it's too much, well then you're gonna have to lay off for 14 days. But we got to be hitting this. It needs to be hit harder. So now I can see and make some good calls for you, Ryan. Okay, so here's a biofilm. Let's look at it. And these biofilms are on their way out. See, you got a few pieces in here. There's an active one right there, but it's not really. They're dissolving. Stuff's been removed from the inside out. So yeah.